All right, welcome to Cooking Conspiracy as we make a homemade barbecue chicken pizza tonight. We're also gonna make a smoothie, but they'll come while the pizza's cooking. Let me get this all set up. Just adjust this just a little bit. There we go. Cool. All right, so that's gonna bother me. Much better. Okay. Close enough. Alright, so first off, we need our crust. Made half the pizza the other night. Hopefully it's not stale. Try not to be such a hog, so I'm only using half. But according to this package, this pizza half is gonna have 180 calories in it, so not too bad on that front. Now, let's go ahead and set that to the side and prep the ingredients that we're gonna need here. So, got some red onion. Let's get the onion that's been exposed. Let's get rid of that because I don't know how long onion's good for, and it looks a little bit questionable. We're just going to slice it just like that. And get that obnoxious outside peel out of the way. And then I like my toppings diced. If you like your onions sliced, you do you. This isn't the UN. This is your opportunity to be a dictator and do whatever you want. Because if you're only making half a pizza, you're probably just making it for yourself. A little bit more. Might as well get it to count as a serving of vegetable. What's going on, little Jayhawk? I am making a barbecue chicken pizza, and then while the pizza's cooking, I'm gonna make a fruit smoothie. Should be pretty good. Alright. So red onion's ready to go. Let's just move that off to the side, just like that. Look at that magic. Oh, yeah, we'll see. What's going on, Cody? Me too. Me too. Got a little Fresno red pepper. Let's go ahead and just slice that out. If you want to stop your board from sliding around, just put a towel under it or something. Thanks, Jayhawk. Me too. Alright, so those are ready to go. I'm just using a toaster oven, and that's another reason why I cut the pizza in half, so it will fit in said toaster oven. You're just going to set it for 450, 425 or so. It's on the bake setting, so we're going to turn that up. I appreciate that, Jayhawk. And then, let's see here. What I'm looking for. Now here's the chicken I'm using. It's just pulled chicken. You could also use pulled pork or whatever. I took a couple of chicken thighs, slow cooked them, and pretty much vinegar, some of them Fresno peppers, and brown sugar, a little bit of garlic. I just slow cooked them over low with it covered, lid on, for about 2-3 hours the other night. But Go ahead, pop that in, give that a taste test. You know, I get the hate about pineapple on pizza, but I'm using barbecue for sauce, so guess what? Pineapple's going on this one. And I don't want huge chunks of it though, so I'm going to cut it down into little pieces. You know what? I like pineapple, but with when you add in the chicken, that's going to be plenty of toppings for your pizza here. So, and if I need more, I can always cut another piece. So, yeah, I'll do my best, you know. Invest in good oven mitts. That's, you know, generally a good strategy. Just get your favorite store-bought barbecue sauce. What kind of medic are you? Riding the ambulance or? Nice healthy amount of barbecue sauce. You don't want a huge ton. And then you can just kind of spread that out evenly. And leave a little bit of room around the crust. Because nobody wants pizza that goes all the way to the crust. Barbecue chicken pizza here, and a smoothie. All right. Got some, yeah, thanks, Cody. Got some mozzarella here. You know what? I think that'll be enough mozzarella. Now just sprinkle your onion in on it. Now, depending on how artistic you want to get, you can just, or you can just sprinkle them all on there. It doesn't really matter. This is your canvas. Okay, nice. I'm Air Force. Supervised mechanics. Well, on the bright side, if you got a break room, it probably has a toaster oven in it. For whatever reason, ours has like 4. I still haven't figured out that one yet. Alright, got plenty of vegetables and fruits on there, you know. Let's go ahead. Got this leftover chicken. Now it's kind of like a barbecue, pulled chicken, shredded chicken, whatever you want to call it. Well, that should give the meal a little bit of girth and keep me full for a little while at least. Get some more of your vegetables on top of that mess. Now we gotta give it a little bit of color, so we're gonna hit it up with some cheddar. Now if your cheddar gets a little bit too crumbly, go ahead and just pop it in the freezer for a few minutes, and that'll make it a lot easier to grate. Not gonna go crazy on the cheddar. But just enough that you can tell that it's definitely there. And it's crumbly. So normally I would put a little bit of Parmesan on it, but I don't have any Parmesan, but I got Pecorino Romano, but it was pretty close. It's also a hard cheese from Italy. Not quite the same, but close enough. There we go. I think that passes my inspection of being ready to go in the oven. I always want to do a little inspection before you stick it in. Slide it right. Well, depending on how fancy you want to be, there's one more thing that you can do, and why not? We're going to take a little bit of olive oil and just drizzle it. I am the dribbler. Around the outside of the crust. And just give it a little bit of a rub. If you want to make a seasoned crust, this is your opportunity. Just going to sprinkle a little bit of garlic powder around the outside, coating that crust. And I'm going to add a little bit of oregano. Now, Freedom's Choice oregano, that is. And a little bit of thyme just around the outside of that crust, just to give it some flavor, you know? Now, without burning myself, I'm going to stick it in the oven, set my timer for about 10 minutes. We'll check in 8, and now it's time to make that smoothie. So, let's get started. Step 1, get your ingredients out of the freezer. Wieners. Now it's clear landing zone because my blender is bougie and I don't want to get shit on the bottom of it. Alright, so we got our whole milk, Greek yogurt, banana. We're going to sneak a vegetable into this meal. And we got some frozen strawberries here. Just so the people can see it, Freedom's Choice strawberries. That's how you know it's the good stuff. Alright. So, let's go ahead, open the blender up. Oh yeah, welcome back, Funskis. You're gonna bait me on that quite often. But I'll have you know there are 3 different types of cheese on this pizza, so can we come to a middle ground? Alright. Just get a nice big scoop of Greek yogurt. Let's call it half a cup or so. Now, if you don't like Greek yogurt, you can do less, so you can just add it out and just replace it with milk or whatever, or water or nut juice if that's your thing. I mean almond milk, but I don't know why they don't call it nut juice since they juice a nut or whatever. Let's go ahead, give it half cup of milk or so, maybe a little bit more. Now, let's put in half a banana because I don't particularly like the flavor of banana, but I like the benefits that it gives. Yeah, I mean, I don't think anyone's going to disagree that cheese does not belong on pizza. I think everybody agrees that cheese, preferably multiple types of cheese, does go on a pizza. Half a banana in. Let's see here. What am I doing here? Let's go ahead and this is where you hide your vegetables. Spinach is super healthy. You can get rid of the stalks if you really want to take the time, but I don't care enough to do that. But we're going to put a good amount of spinach in there. I mean, any leaves that look bad or smell bad, don't put them in. You know, I shouldn't have to say that, but I do. I concur. And there's some diced pineapple on the pizza, but you know, the real star, I got some frozen pineapple that's going in this smoothie here. So the idea is to taste a lot of the pineapple and not much of the spinach. Now, if you put too much frozen stuff in there, it will bind the blender up. If that happens, you just have to add enough liquid until the blender, you know, gets traction again. Just a couple strawberries. This will probably come out some ugly brown color, pinkish brown, but we'll see. We'll see. I was going to use blueberries, but then I saw banana, and strawberry banana just goes together. Alright, where's my freaking lid? Okay. Lid's going on. Blender's on. Let's move all this junk out of the way. On. Start at low speed. Increase speed or whatever until it reaches the consistency you want. Should be good. Let me go find a suitable glass. And all hail the crazy kangaroo here, you know. It's kind of my favorite beer drinking glass, but I guess it can be a good smoothie glass, yeah? I guess for the freaks out there, I need to advertise this as a green smoothie and get all the yoga class goers. I got a dribbler. And if you want to be a douche, what sometimes I do. There. All of a sudden it's high class. But in my mind it's just a floaty, and who wants a floaty? And you can put a small piece of pineapple in there as well. Shall I go fish this out? We'll pretend we never saw that. Look, I play with my food. Damn it. There, put it on the rim or something like that. Everybody loves a good rim job. What's going on, George? Good to see you again. Actually, that looks stupid. But anyways, we got about a minute left on our pizza or so. Just enough time to go run some water in the blender. Barbecue chicken pizza. I'll be back. We're getting close on that pizza. It needs a little bit longer. Probably another 2 minutes will do it. I can clear some of this junk out. At least put the dairy away, Pardon me. Oh, good. Dogs cleaned up the cheese spill. That's nice of them. Ah, that is just a strawberry, green smoothie. There's spinach, milk, yogurt, strawberry, pineapple, and banana. So a little bit of everything, but strawberry, banana, spinach smoothie. I try to put enough stuff in there to cancel out the spinach, Delicious. Thank you. Let's take a look where we're at with this pizza. We'll just bring the whole tray out. It's starting to crisp up around the edges. I'm going to put it back in for another 2 minutes because I want that pecorino to melt, but I don't want the edges to burn. So we'll pull it out in like 2 minutes. Kind of in place of the yogurt. Avocado can be really, really good in smoothies. However, one avocado in the grocery store here is like $3. So, yeah, I'm not paying $3 for an avocado, but I concur they can be really good in smoothies. That's gonna be good. Right now, Hawaii, outside of Honolulu. What about you, George? All right, you know. Yeah, never really been out to Tucson. All right, I think that's done. Let's go ahead. This actually took, 15 minutes in the oven, but let's make sure we pull out on time, as always. Okay. We're gonna let it cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm jealous of your 69-cent avocados. Like, really, really jealous. But here's the pizza we got. It was in the oven for about 15 minutes or so. We're gonna let it chill on the wire rack for a couple minutes, and then we're gonna slice it into 3 slices or whatever and eat it. Letting it chill on the cooling rack there, that should help the crust stay crisp. Cooked enough, I don't think that's going to be an issue. Gotta get my food porn pictures in here. Sorry about that. Boom. All right, got that out of the way. Yeah, I mean, 69-cent avocados would be tempting to trade the beach, but I think I'm gonna stick with the beach. Oh, what's up, WMDs? I can't wait to see where this goes. Alright, my wire rack's still pretty hot, so don't burn yourself on it. was smooth. That was smooth. Alright. Yeah, I gotta figure out these angles and cooking and I don't know. I haven't set up my studio yet. Oh, appreciate it, Weapons. BBQ Chicken Pizza, loaded up. Mozzarella cheese, cheddar, pecorino, red onion, Fresno pepper, chicken, and pineapple. And of course, barbecue sauce. Still steaming, so I'm gonna try to wait long enough not to burn myself. But we'll see if that works out. Appreciate it. And then when I'm cooking pizza, I try to chop the ingredients small enough that when you bite into like an onion or a pepperoni, it doesn't drag the entire cheese off the pizza. Nobody likes that. But yeah, pineapple, onions, peppers, all that flavor blend nicely. And then there's enough cheese on it to balance out the Fresno pepper so it isn't too spicy. I mean, I tend to eat my pizza like a taco. Let's just get a plate for this. But yeah, if you made one of these, a full one of these pizza, it would serve 2 people if you're having sides and a decent amount of toppings. Because you got a lot of chicken on here and you got a lot of cheese on there, so that makes it filling. Well, I appreciate WMDs, and I also appreciate weapons of mass destruction. And then I just made a spinach smoothie to go with it. With pineapple and strawberries on it to hide the taste of spinach. Mm-hmm. Appreciate y'all stopping by. I'm glad you enjoyed it. And hopefully I see you back here again sometime. Ciao, ciao.